Hello, just another quick video to show you something else that's coming up on the channel very soon. I had this delivery the other day from another well-known slot racer, this time in America. Hopefully you know who that guy is. He sells loads and loads of stuff to the slot racing community, has a big stock of all sorts of things, and I think he's one of the big raceway suppliers in the US. He has some really good slot car stuff. So let's have a look at what arrived in this box. See what's in here. And you're going to see some of this coming up on the channel. Well, there's this. I don't know if you've seen them. A lot of those pictures posted of these all over social media. People are starting to use them. People are starting to try them. That is the new Mid-America, I think it's called the Gemini chassis. And I've got some of these to build up. So here we go. I've got three. That's a nice plated version. These two are unplated versions. But what do you think I should do? Should I build one up and should I do a giveaway on my channel? I've not done a giveaway before. Let me know in the comments if you're up for a giveaway. Probably are. But I've got three chassis here, so I need to build them and test them. So I've got those in the box. What else have I got in here? Right, okay, let's look in this bag. Wow, okay, lots and lots of goodies in here. We got one of these. Now this is for, I bet you, somewhere in here. Yes, here they are. Corresponding guide nuts. Oh, like the colours. I wonder if there are any more colours available. So we got black, we got a pink, and we got a red here, and I got a red wrench to match. Very nice guide nuts. They're of a similar style to some other people make. But I'm going to give these a try, put these on a car, see how these ones fit and see how good the threads are, etc. on these. But they look very nice. I'll also weigh them and compare them perhaps to some of the other ones. So they look really nice. What else have we got in here? We've got, always handy for 24th production cars, some 332 bushes. They look like they're oil-light type bushes, so they will soak in some oil quite possibly. They look like they're slightly porous. So again, we'll have to give them a good try, see how they fit on an axle. But they look brilliant for 24th production, where you can put them into the, obviously these axle holes in the chassis here. And you can set your ride height as you want it, because this hole here is smaller than the hole in the chassis. So I'm going to use some of those. I'll definitely put them in the chassis. There we go. What else is in here? Magnetic heatsink. Interesting. Now, I don't know what type of magnet that is, but my first impression is that magnet going to be affected by heat? Because some of these, if it's like a neodymium type style magnet, they can be affected by heat. But where would I use that? I don't know. Is that perhaps for soaking heat out of motors and handouts in lane changes to obviously stop the motor from overheating while it's sitting still in a lane change? Could it be to attach to your controller to obviously take some of the heat out, maybe a controller box or a transistor or something on your controller? I don't know. I'll ask Roger and see what he thinks about that one. Where does it get used? But I like the idea and it's a nice little product. We've also got, some ultralight lead wire. I'll definitely be trying that. It looks quite nice. Does it say, it doesn't say what strands it is or what size or what gauge of wire it is. It says 140B on there. I don't know, but it looks quite good. So I'll give that a try. My only initial thought with clear lead wire is if you do make a mess of soldering your lead wires, it can show all the way down the lead wire and look like you've filled it all full of solder, or sometimes the copper goes a funny colour, it goes green and it looks really horrible inside. But we'll see how that works. But it feels nice and flexible. What else have we got? Oh, I love these. You might have seen me use these in a previous video. Great things. Floating pin tubes from Mid-America. I think the size of them is great. They fit nicely in the existing pin tube holders. So you can take your old pin tubes out, slide these in, and they do give you a little bit of wobble and movement. So I do really like them. They're a nice little set of those for those Gemini chassis. What else have we got? That's it for that bag. What do we got in here? Now I asked Roger specifically for these, seeing if he had any tyres. So we've got some of his, not too sure what he calls these, whether they're his rough cuts or a different brand or a different version of them. But I'm going to give these a try. Let me just smell them, and like you have to with all tyres. They smell quite good. It is interesting. They smell quite oily. They do feel soft though, quite a soft rubber, but I'll give those a try. Some donuts to glue up. What else have we got in here? What's in here? Ah, some stickers. Some stickers. Now, there was something else in this packet that I did take out, and he had some new motor brushes that are slightly harder compacted than the ones he used to have, these Power Plus brushes. They've got some really hard motor brushes, so I actually took them out because I've been putting them in a motor to try this coming weekend. So I'll let you know how they go. But I got some stickers. Ryder, very famous dog in America. He's been all over the place. I think he's probably even got his own Facebook page, a bit like Fred. And if you haven't seen Fred Cleve, well, look him up on Facebook. Again, he's been with many famous slot racers and famous racing drivers too. So what else have we got in here? Okay, 60 watt Mid-America soldering iron with a chisel tip. Let's have a look at what we got in here. Aha. Oh, nice little box actually to hold it in. We've got a, fairly standard iron, but the tip looks quite good. Tip, nice chunky tip, if we can get that right. So it should hold a lot of heat. Now we've got a European plug. I've got plenty of adapters for that. So at least it's 240 volts for the UK. I assume he does a US version at 110 volts. Not too sure whether this needs a temperature regulator or not with it. Again, I'll ask Roger before I plug it in to make sure I don't overheat it. But nice simple iron, nice and lightweight. Nice small cable, fairly flexible cable. So could be quite good that to take away with you in your slot car box. So I'm going to give that a try. And then we have, last thing in this box here, some braid. There we are, mid 400A. So let's have a look. Okay, it's hard to tell sometimes in the packet what some of this is going to be like. Oh, that one doesn't look too great. It's got a bit crushed there. I might be able to straighten that one out. But I think that might be a total anomaly looking at the rest of the packets. They all look fine in the other packets. But not too sure how thick it is. I'll have to sort of finish that braid off and put it in a car, see what it's like, see what thickness it comes down to, see how it works. But no, some excellent braids to try as well. And that's what was in my box. So I'll be trying some of these products and letting you know how I get on with some of these products. But we have a great range of stuff to give a go and try, and that's coming to my channel very soon. So in the end, this video ended up a little bit longer than I thought. But so let me know in the comments below if you want me to do any giveaways. Hopefully, say I'll get these reviewed and put them onto my Cleve Tech reviews. Now, if you'd seen my last video where I had a delivery from another slot racer, well, here it is here. It's actually built. There it is, chassis built. So there'll be some build videos coming again very soon when I get round to editing them all. It's all filmed, just got to find time to edit. But thanks again for watching. Please subscribe by hitting the big C, use a thumbs up, hit the thanks button if you like my videos, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.